Hey, welcome back to the Joy of Building. I've just been chilling here inside of our beautiful area, and yeah, I just fall in love with this area every time I log in. But one thing I'm not really in love with is this house. So we're gonna change that this episode. Hopefully we'll build a nice starter house here inside of our area. I did do a little bit in between the episodes, as you can see, a little bit of a berry farm here, just something temporary so that we can get a little bit more food going along here. But yeah, the sun's going down, so we'll take a quick little nap here and then we'll start the next day. Alright, so if we want to build a better house, we're going to need some more materials. I did get a little bit of wood here, as you can see. Not a crazy amount. I brought some spruce trees over. As you can see, that one grew from over there. But apart from wood, we're going to need some stone. And I went on ahead and got my inventory ready. As you can see, got a stack of torches and some extra, a little bit of iron and whatnot. And I think it's time we hit the mines. And I believe there is some sort of cave over here. Oh yeah, this is certainly a cave here. Does it go any deeper than that? No, it looks like it stops right there. But we'll go explore these little areas to the left and right here, see if we can find anything good. Okay, a little bit of extra coal, that's always nice. Oh, this just loops around? Well, this was kind of a dud. Unless if there's anything this way, maybe? Alright, I think that's about everything in here. This was not much of a cave, honestly. It was kind of just like a coal deposit. We got 64 and 42 coal and only 3 pieces of iron. I wonder if that's a cave up there inside of that mountain. Let's take a look. Is this a cave? What do we have here? Oh yeah, okay. It's almost like a ravine here. Kind of just splits down the mountain. That's pretty cool. Alright, it's a little spooky down here. It's a little dark, but we got some more iron here. Oh, we've got our first mob encounters here. And like we got a spider and an enderman up ahead. This guy like stuck on the dripstone or something. Oh wow, look at this. We got emeralds up here. Good thing I brought some extra iron ingots because now we can make an iron pick. Alright, our first couple emeralds. Wow, oh my gosh, there's 4 here. Found my way back to the ravine and it's nighttime now. I'll probably just keep exploring here, to be honest, and try and find some more stuff. Oh, he's climbing up. Why is he going that way? Oh my gosh, he's doing so much damage. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am hearing a lot of zombies to my left, and usually that's kind of like a sign of a spawner. So we're gonna dig over there and try and see if we can find anything. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, I dug right into it. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of guys there. Basically, I just gotta clear out this room, and then I can go in there and get some good loot. Ow! Alright, we got one guy left, and it looks like he's stuck here on this stalactite. Oh, he packs a punch, though. Don't do that. Now, let's see what we got. Some gold, that's pretty cool. A little bit of redstone, some iron horse armor. Then, do we have some more iron horse armor? Iron, a bucket. Name tag is pretty cool. But unfortunately, no saddle. That's kind of what I was hoping we'd get out of here. I should definitely remember this location here with the coordinates -620, 450. Alright, we're back in the ravine yet again. It's daytime, and I see some iron ore here. So we'll probably just finish up grabbing the rest of this and continue on with our adventure. Back here at the house, and real quick, I just wanted to show off our haul so far. So we've got a decent amount of coal, which is good. And I've got the rest of the iron smelting up right now. But I was thinking of blocks that we're going to need to build our starter base here. The majority of my builds tend to stick in the neutral colors, right? So the woods and the stones, the browns and the grays. But this time I kind of want to try and add some color to our build. I think one of the easiest ways to add color to a build is through the roof. The walls, in my opinion, are a little bit ambitious to start messing around with color, just because I'm not super great at it yet. So I think having a colored roof would be a nice, like, sort of baby steps, I guess. And there's a ton of different blocks that we can use, right? We could use like stripped cherry wood for a nice pink color, or all the different concretes and terracotta. But one thing that I really do like is the copper blocks. And one of the main reasons is because you can make stairs out of them as well. Whereas the concrete and the wood would just be regular blocks, right? So as you saw in there, we only have like 40 raw copper. So I'm gonna go around, scour these caves, and look for some more copper. Unfortunately, I only have a regular stone pick and a regular iron pick, so no fortune. So gonna take a little bit of time, but yeah, I'm gonna go get to work and get some more materials. Alright, we've got a lot of raw copper now. I know it doesn't look like a crazy amount, not even 3 stacks, but once we get this all smelted and then we can run it through the stone cutter, it should quadruple each stack, right? So we should have 8 stacks here, and maybe this will equate to around 10 stacks total. Should be more than enough for the roof. And then I've got a decent amount of cobblestone here. So just to speed up the process, we'll make a couple extra furnaces. We'll just go with 6 for now. And my idea here is to take a bucket. Like, I know we have so much coal, but right over this way, there's a lava pit. Probably just gonna line up a couple of these furnaces here and get a little extra chest down right here. So that way I can convert all of this raw copper into the copper ore and just basically just load up this chest. Yeah, like look at that. That looks like a crazy amount now. Now I can just use this lava pit here as my main source of fuel for now, just because I probably would eventually just cover this whole thing up anyway. So I might as well just go ahead and get a little bit of use out of the lava here. But yeah, just like that. We've got our copper going. Everything has, you know, a full stack in here. And I'm gonna let that copper smelting, and I'm gonna keep like rotating the smelted ones with the raw copper. And I'm also gonna keep farming some wood because I did a little bit of farming, but I'm gonna need more than that, I think. I just finished doing a lot of terraforming in this area. As you can see, some of the dirt is still turning into grass over there. But in the meantime of doing that, I was still collecting trees and letting the copper smelt. And I can say we've got a pretty good chest here of building supplies. So like I said earlier, we've got the stone cutter and the blocks of copper. If we cut them, it's actually at 1 to 1, so... Or, sorry, 1 to 4. That means if I take this 1 block of copper, put it through the stone cutter, it comes out with 4. We'll definitely have enough copper for the roof. I'm not really worried about that. The only thing that I'm kind of worried about is, like, my stone supply and cobble. I don't have a whole lot of cobble left, but it should be enough for, like, a nice little foundation. But before I can do any of that, unfortunately, I have to tear down this house again. It's like episode 1 all over again. Gotta take down the starter house again. So now that the house is gone, you can see that we've got a pretty big flat area here. Should be more than enough room for us to build our house. But I will have to move these chests and just get them out of the way so that they won't really, you know, interrupt us while we're building here. I guess this is my new little temporary home until I get my house built. But yeah, got everything moved over here nice and organized. And I suppose it is time to start working on the house now. I just laid out some dirt here. I wish I had a better block to show you guys because it turns into grass pretty fast. But this is just kind of like a sketch of how I want the house to be. I find it easier to think of the house and like divide it up into rectangles. So we'll have like a big rectangle here and then another rectangle right here. I just went through and changed all the grass to a mixture of cobblestone, cracked stone bricks, and regular stone bricks. And I'm gonna try my best to do a little bit of a gradient. So kind of like in these spots where there's a lot more cobblestone, we'll kind of keep it a little bit cobblestone focused versus placing cobblestone on top of like the stone bricks. I think this is pretty solid for a somewhat of a gradient. I don't know if it's really a gradient, more so just like clusters, I guess, where I try to keep all the cobblestone kind of together, all the stone brick kind of get together, and then all the stone pretty much together. And of course, implementing a little bit of the cracked variant in there. Yeah, I think that looks pretty solid. The only thing I might want to do is maybe like put some polished andesite here on the corners maybe. This should help to break it up a little bit and also kind of like accentuate the corners a little bit too. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I might even like try and find the middle. This looks like the middle right here maybe, and put a line through there as well. But anyway, I'm gonna get to work here and start grinding out this house because we need to make some progress now. So that's the main shape of the house here. Let me actually go in this free cam mode just to give you guys a little quick fly around. I basically just have a bunch of walls that kind of need to get some details in here and whatnot. But yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys on and show you guys like the main walls before we actually start detailing. The inside is nowhere near done. I'm still kind of deciding on the floor plan here. As you can see, I mean, I kind of have like the second story laid out a little bit. But I wanted to come in here and show you guys kind of like my thought process, I guess, whenever I'm doing some of these details. So it's nice that these walls aren't flat. Like we have these spruce logs that kind of frame each portion here. And we can just come in and add a bunch of spruce stairs. We've got slabs and trapdoors. I actually think fences would probably work better here on these vertical parts like that. And yeah, I mean, these walls are a lot easier to detail as opposed to if it was just a straight oak wall, you know, like a flat wall. So it's nice to have this sort of depth, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna get to work finishing out some of these little details. Let's take a little step away just so you can see kind of how it's coming together from a little further point. But yeah, I'm gonna get to work finishing up some of these details and then I'll come back to you once the build's done. Oh yeah, check it out. So we've got all the fences, stairs, trapdoors, and everything all over the place. I added these little upside down stairs around the entire build just to kind of connect the wood with the stone. And obviously I sprinkled in some bushes and hid some of the berry bushes in there as well, just for a little pop of color. But this is probably the big thing. Oops, let's just look at it from this side for now. I'll fix the dirt later. But yeah, this is the main thing that I did in between detailing was add this big chimney. And you can see the smoke coming from the top. Let's go look at it from this angle real quick. Hop up on this tree. Yeah, so check it out. So you can see the chimney poking through the top here on the left, and it's got the smoke coming out. A little bit of movement goes a long way in these sort of static builds. And as the sun sets down through this beautiful window, you can see we've got some floors up here. So this big open space is the attic, like I was saying. It'll probably just be a bunch of chests and storage and stuff like that. But one thing I'm kind of like jumping in between the idea of is covering up all this copper. I'm just not sure if I'm liking the color inside like this, but I'll make a decision later. So here's our little ladder and it comes down into this kind of area where I'm planning on having the bedroom. And another idea that I'm jumping between is this. It's kind of like a loft, I guess, is what it is. So now if we go down the stairs here, it'll come into the area where I'm planning on having like the kitchen and whatnot. And then, you know, obviously the living room, like I said, and you can see the loft up there. Now, I'm not 100% sure if I want to do this or if I just want to build the wall all the way up and give it like that sort of privacy. But one thing that I actually am not liking is this sort of transition between the stone and the wood. So I'm thinking if we make a bunch of trapdoors here, we could probably put like a layer of trapdoors just to kind of... Oh, wait, the corners are going to be an issue because we can't... Yeah, we can't place them right there. Alright, well maybe scrap that idea. We might have to come up with something new. And maybe definitely over here, it looks a little silly. So maybe this trim over there would work. But yeah, we'll have to figure something else to do with this sort of transition here. But that's the whole point of this series, right? Is to work through these problems and not use Lightmatica or plan out each build and whatnot. So we're going to figure it out together. Alright, let's see how this looks. So I'm playing around with some stairs in the corner, and then I just added some fences like you just saw. I wonder, am I able to turn these stairs even further? Oh no. Yeah, we'll get some oak like that, so probably have to leave them like that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think that works pretty good here. Let's go check from above. I have a feeling that those stairs that are in the corner are gonna look a little weird now. Like these right here. Maybe have the railing go all the way out here. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I think that's nice. It adds a little bit of curve here with the fences, like a curved railing. And from down below, I think it looks pretty good too. And that's why I like doing this whole sort of survival mode thing. Just working through these problems like that. And I mean, we came out with a pretty cool looking design here. I'm just really happy with the way this looks. But yeah, as you can see, our windows, well... You know, we've got quite a breeze coming inside, and I can honestly just walk off my roof here. So I think our next plan of action is to get some glass, but in order to get glass, we're gonna need sand. And I currently do not have any, and I actually don't know where to get any sand either. Let me grab my bed, and then we'll set off and go on a little adventure, explore around the world here, and try to find a nice source of sand. Alright, on that note, I guess it's time we should probably head back home. Aha, home sweet home. And what a successful adventure too. We found a lot of places that we'll have to explore later on, and what we needed to get was sand, and I think we got a good amount here. I thought it would be a good idea to just fill up on a ton of sand. Since there's not really much sand around here, it'll just save us trips another time. Now, let's get some of this sand smelting and turn this into glass. Uh-oh, we've got a visitor. See, this is why we need some windows. Some guys are just gonna break into my house. It's not open yet, guys. Go away. But anyway, while I've been waiting for the glass to smelt, as you can see, I popped in a couple of holes here in the wall on the lower floor, even in this room too. I didn't want to go too crazy with the windows, but yeah, I think this will be nice. And I also made a little fireplace, as you can see here. And now we just need to put down a couple of campfires like that, and then we'll have some sort of bar or like iron gates or something that goes across so that you can't just like walk on into here or whatever, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, I've got 9 pieces of iron. I can actually make some iron bars right now. I only have 3 pieces of iron now. We're gonna have to do another mining trip soon, but yeah, this is worth it. Look at this. This looks so much better. I think the glass should be done by now, and I'm not really too sure if I want to keep it just plain glass or if I want to do stained glass. I've been kind of leaning towards doing white, white stained glass. Ugh, it's starting to rain. Oh my gosh. Look, this guy's still in there. I guess he can stay inside for now. If he comes out here, he's gonna teleport away, so he'll probably enjoy the shelter. I wanted some ink sacs so I can make light gray dye, but I think some of these flowers actually give us light gray. Yeah, these oxeye daisies and the azure bluettes or whatever, they give us light gray. So I'm not sure if I want to do white or light gray windows. I'm just gonna try the light gray first. Here next to the stone, it blends in a lot. Maybe from the outside. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let's see how it looks against the wood. I'll just use this window for an example and then hop into the little free cam mode. Yeah, I think light gray is just a little too, I don't know the word. It just blends in a little too much. Like it gets lost, you know. Let's try some white stained glass. Let's see if this is any better. So already you can see how much of a contrast it is right there. And if we go on the outside, yeah, it's nice and bright. I kind of like that. And against the wood, is it... Yeah, okay, I think I'm definitely gonna go with this white glass. Man, this, oh my god, oh. I was trying to look at the roof. I thought I looked at him for a second because he started sprinting at me. I was gonna say, this roof here, their ceiling is very, very tall. Like, it's perfect for this guy. I mean, I'm sure he loves the space, being a 3-block tall guy. I guess this guy's got a new home, huh? I mean, he brought a little housewarming gift. A little grass block, thank you. Alright, let's take a look at the house now that it's not raining anymore. Let's see how the windows look. Oh yeah, I think this looks great. I actually really like the white glass. I think all that we've got left to do is some interior decorating. Now, yeah, we already got our fireplace, which is good, but we don't have like a whole lot of blocks. Oh yeah, we got some furnaces, so we could start making like a little kitchen here or something. Maybe we could put like a little shelf hanging up right here, but we don't really have a whole lot of blocks, you know. So our decorating is not gonna be very pretty, you know. It'll probably be a long-term goal to decorate everything. Ideally, I think a lot of bookshelves and stuff would be nice. Like I said earlier, pottery, some flower pots and everything would be cool to decorate this place. But I'm just gonna work with what I have for now and get something in here at least. Ah, there you guys are. Come on inside, I just finished decorating. I want to show you guys around. So we finally have some doors here. Our front doors made of spruce. And then, yeah, we walk through and here's our beautiful living room with some big paintings up top. And actually, if you notice up there, that is a berry bush, again, from the first episode, where we planted berry bushes inside of our house to be our main food source for now. But yeah, we've got some cozy couches here and chairs to enjoy the fireplace and look at some nice artwork and whatnot. A lot of this is empty, like these tables are empty. I figured we could have like some candles and whatnot here. And this is supposed to be like a bookshelf, but again, we don't have bookshelves. So yeah, I just put a couple of things all around. I got this clock from the first episode as well. Moving on into the kitchen area, we've got some ovens here and some pantry storage. We even have like a little sink, a little water in there, some shelving units. And then over here, we've got a little table for two where we have an apple for lunch. Now, if we go all the way upstairs to the bedroom, you can see we've got a nice little carpet here. Just another little storage area, like a little study table or something like that. And check this out, this little master bed here. We've got 3 beds, all blue beds, and I built this little like canopy on top of it and everything, so, you know, this is fit for a king. I'm sure you guys heard the entire time some strange noise coming from upstairs. Well, it turns out our friend from earlier is still here. I guess he's moved into the house or something. I mean, I don't know why, but this guy just hasn't teleported out. He's just been chilling up here the whole time I've been building and everything. But yeah, just ignore this guy. He's harmless. So anyway, this is the attic. Not much to it, just a little bit of storage. I figured we could start building up some storage here in front of these 2 windows. And then over here, just a couple of barrels and chests just stacked up. But yeah, we still have a lot of work to do on this house. Like I said, it's going to be an ongoing project all throughout this series. But I think that's probably where we're going to wrap it up. I've got to move a lot of stuff from over there back into the house now. But I'm happy to say that we finally have a place to call home, a place to rest our head. I think that's where we're going to call it for this episode. And I appreciate you guys being patient with me with this episode. This house actually took quite a long time to build, especially collecting all of the copper without fortune. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It seriously means the world to me. I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, take care. I'll catch you guys in the next one.